So as I mentioned in a previous blog post, I'm going to be teaching a mini the summer session called Media Communication. And I thought I'd use some of these new things I've been sort of posting about in it. One of them I'm going to use, one of the new technologies I'll be using is Pinterest. And this is my Pinterest account. And I've got some, some basic boards that I put in there for fun or whatnot. But now I've also started to create some boards that will be just for the class. And let's just go right into one of them. In case you're not familiar, Pinterest is a sort of a social networking site where you catalog sites or images that you see, things that you find interesting. It will show the photographs of the items, and then you can click on them to go to the actual site. It's a very visual, sort of like visual tagging. You can collect all this information, and then you can sort of look at it and say, oh yeah, that's the thing that I thought looked cool, or there's a poster that looked great. Click on it and you'll go to the site. So what I've done is I've created a few boards, and I'll be creating some more. We'll create one after this video. It's probably be a two-parter. So here's an example of one that I've got created right now, and this is television. Go ahead and click on that. Com316 television movies in the television and movies in the digital age. So what I'll do is I will have students look for examples, articles, posts from other boards of how technology and how different and new tools are affecting how we consume this type of content, whether it's news programs or just regular TV shows or movies, or how do we watch these things? Because it's evolving and it's changing with every new device and every new sort of software trick to sort of get us to be able to watch these things easier, I guess. So what I've done is I went out and sort of put one on here that I started. I saw at VentureBeat, and now if I click on this, it will open the photo up bigger, but then it also has a link here, and I can click on the link, and I'm taken to the article over at VentureBeat, which is a great blog, by the way, and brings it up, and it's talking about how tablets, we watch TV on our tablets more than television. So I thought that was a fairly interesting thing for that board. So this way, if what I will to students is just go ahead and find articles like this, find interesting things like this, and go ahead and pin them to these boards. The same thing with the other board that I've got created so far, and it's the examples of digital book and comic book publishing. So I've gone out to some other sites and I found these things, a lot of them from the VentureBeat. Like I said, it's a pretty good site. Here's another one that's fairly timely that has to do with the lawsuit against Apple and other publishers, and how that could affect ebook prices. So again, it's sort of visual tagging. It's a bulletin board. It's sticking stuff up there and then having us being able to look at them. I'm a more visual person as it is, so when I see something, I can sort of catalog it, and then I can go back to it, and I'll know where it is because the links are in there, and I can just find it. And I think this will be a really visual way for students to be able to post things and to look at things and to share information in a visual way, but also on a deeper level when you click on the links to be able to be taken to that article. So they're not looking at just a series of links or a series of sort of paragraphs or things that I post up, or if I just send the paper out there, or I copy and paste this article into a document for them to read. They can go to the site and then maybe, who knows, see something else they're going to be interested in, and they could post on their blog for the class, or post to their own Pinterest account, Repin. So what I'll do in the next video is I'm going to go ahead and create a pin or a new board, and then populate that board and then share that board, because to be able to do this, students to add stuff to your account, to those boards, they have to be shared. So I will go ahead and do that.